Look around you. We live in a world obsessed with the crowd. We are constantly searching for a cheering section, looking for a hand to pull us up, waiting for someone to validate our dreams. We think that if we just find the right mentor, the right partner, or the right opportunity, everything will fall into place. But I am here to tell you the brutal, unvarnished truth. No one is coming to save you. And the moment you accept that, the moment you realize that the cavalry isn't coming, is the exact moment your true life begins. Of course I can do it alone. I always do. That is not a statement of arrogance. It is a statement of ultimate survival. We live in an age of noise. Everyone is broadcasting what they're going to do. They announce their goals, they seek applause for the work they haven't even started, and they let their energy leak out through their mouths. Stop talking. Be the quiet one in the room. Do not speak unless you have something of true value to add. Keep your ambitions locked inside your chest and let them burn there. Let that fire become an obsession. True success requires an extreme, unapologetic obsession. It requires you to wake up and go to sleep with one singular vision in your mind. The growth that actually matters doesn't happen in the spotlight, it happens in the dark. It is built in the early mornings when the world is asleep and in the late nights when everyone else has surrendered to comfort. You can lie to your boss, you can lie to your friends, you can even lie to your family wearing a mask that says everything is fine. But there is one person you can never deceive, the person staring back at you in the mirror. When you stand before that glass at the end of the day, stripped of your titles and your excuses, what do you see? Do you see someone who gave everything they had? Or do you see someone who settled for average? Average is the enemy. Average is a slow death. The only way you will ever feel true pride is when you step out of your comfort zone, risk total failure, fall flat on your face, and then force yourself back up. The pain of discipline weighs ounces, but the pain of regret weighs tons. Which one are you willing to carry? How many times have you said, "I'll start tomorrow"? How many times have you looked at your dream and whispered, "Someday"? Listen to me. Someday is a disease. It is a graveyard where human potential goes to die. If you are not willing to bleed for it today, what makes you think you will magically have the courage tomorrow? The enemy is not a lack of preparation. You will never feel 100% ready. The enemy is your own internal resistance. If you are not willing to sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Let me give you the ultimate perspective. The only real currency you have in this life is time. Every morning you wake up with a new stack of chips, and how you bet them today determines your tomorrow. Remember this, you are going to die. It sounds harsh, but it is the most liberating truth in the universe. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? When you remember that your time is running out, all the fear of embarrassment, all the fear of failure, all the worry about what other people think, it all falls away. Death strips away the illusion, leaving only what is truly important. You have no reason not to follow your heart. When you are on this journey alone, there will come a moment when your mind screams at you to stop, when your muscles ache, when your bank account is empty, when your spirit is crushed. A little voice will whisper, "You've done enough. It's okay to quit. You tried." Do not listen to that voice. That is the instinct of weakness. That is a defense mechanism trying to drag you back into the comfort of mediocrity. When that voice tells you you're done, that is exactly when you must push harder. You are the architect of your reality. You are the master of your fate. You don't need a crowd. You don't need permission. Look the challenge in the eye, step into the fire, and say it with your chest. I can do this alone. I always do, and I will not be denied.